Hello folks, here is your short tutorial on printing out your bathroom once you've got everything in order. So over here on the electrical floor plan, I've got everything set up where I want it to be, correct window or correct doors, size of walls, and components. So what I'm going to do is down in the lower left-hand corner in the project browser, I'm going to scroll down to where it says Sheets, and I'm going to click the little plus symbol next to it. I'm just going to click once on the first one, this basement plan. Then I'm going to scroll down to the very last sheet, which is roof framing. I'm going to hold shift and I'm going to click once again. This will select all those sheets. I'm going to right click and just delete them. I'm going to get them out of there. Then I'm going to go back down to where it says sheets and I'm going to right click on it and go to new sheet. In new sheet, I'm going to load. I'm going to load A, 8.5 by 11. I'm going to select open and then OK. This gives me an 8.5 11 sheet that I can print. I'm then going to scroll up to first floor electrical and I'm just going to drag this onto the screen. And then if I zoom out a bit, it allows me to put it where I want. So I'm just going to put it kind of randomly right now. And then over on the left hand side where it says view scale, I'm going to change that to 1/2 inch equals a foot. That should make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to grab this now and move it. I can use the arrow keys to kind of set it a little bit more to the center of the paper. I will zoom in. So I clicked outside here, so I'm not activated in here. I'm going to zoom in to where it says owner, and I'm just going to click once, then twice, kind of slow. And this is where we can put in our name, project name. This is the bathroom. And then over here on the right where it says unnamed, I'm going to change that to the period that I teach in, which is 3, or the period that you are in. That could be 3, 4, 5, or 6. So once that's set up, then I'm ready to print this, attach this to the rubric, and turn it in, or print it and double check with the teacher's copy to make sure everything lines up right. So I'm going to go ahead and print this by going File, down to Print. And in Print, the name of the printer I want to use is the one that's associated with your room. So I teach in room 105. If you're at 106, make sure you find the OPL 106 or 109. In the bottom left-hand corner where the print range is, I'm going to select Selected Views and Sheets. Then I'm going to click Select. And what I want to print is that sheet all the way at the bottom, sheet E3, period 3, or period 4, 5, 6, whatever you named it. I'm going to select OK. You might get this. Do you want to save these settings for future Revit session? Yeah, go ahead, because if you make a mistake and you want to print this out, it'll remember this for you if you click yes. And then you can just keep set 1 as default. Then on the right-hand side, under settings, we're going to go to setup. And we need to change zoom. It's probably set to fit to page. You want to make sure that is zoom 100%. And then under orientation, make sure it's portrait. Go ahead and hit OK. OK. Your printer will warm up, that will print out. You can then go over there and check it with your teacher, or if they have a light table, or you can attach it to the rubric, make sure your name's on it, and turn it in. And that is your tutorial for printing out. If you forget any of that, you can always refer back to this video. Thank you.